Welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to be reacting to this video from Meet Kevin, I Might Go Bankrupt. And he might go bankrupt because he bought a jet. And nothing would make me actually happier than to see Kevin in the streets of San Francisco crapping on the sidewalk and begging for money as he enjoys his new homeless lifestyle, because this dude has grifted and stolen so much money from his fans and given so much clown advice on YouTube. I wonder how he still has 1.8 million subscribers at this point. Because I just look at it and it's like, how much money does this dude need to lose you before you go, yeah, think I better find a better YouTuber to follow?
Go bankrupt. Yes, that is true. And in this video, I want to talk to you about the entrepreneur.
Hope you're bankrupt with Jeremy down at the truck stop, gazing into his eyes as the two of you get pegged from behind by some truckers.
Real risk of feeling like you might go bankrupt. So first, I want to explain that when I became...
There's two examples in the world of going bankrupt. One is, hey, I had this unfortunate medical condition and I went bankrupt. That's not your fault. Then there's just making really stupid decisions, like putting the vast majority of your portfolio into a single stock named Tesla, which is down an ungodly amount this year because it was massively overvalued. There's that kind of stupid there in buying a private jet, in which case you deserve to go bankrupt and have to be down at the stables with the cowboys.
I'm a real estate agent. I had a steady job working at Red Robin as an expediter. I never made it to server. I moved from Jamba Juice. I made $1 more per hour and I was so excited. I never made it to server, and you know what? I just decided that's it. I am going to quit and I'm going to become a real estate agent. I didn't make a dime from that for 11 months. It was a YOLO. It was a YOLO to start a real estate business at the bottom of the market in 2010. That's
exactly where you wanted to start your business. Because it has nowhere to go but up. Yeah, it's hard in that market to break in. But that's where you ideally want to start.
Crazy. Why would you do that? But I did. And I did the same thing again, pretty much, when in 2013 I decided, you know what? I'm going to YOLO a substantial portion of my net worth into doing a TV commercial to blow up my real estate business. And then I expanded the business in different verticals, getting a construction license, a lending license, and some things worked out and some things didn't.
Oh God, I can't stand this dude.
I certainly don't think that I'm going to go bankrupt. I think that I'm 98.
I don't think you're going to go bankrupt either, because you grift so much from your fans.
% certain that I personally will be totally fine. But I want you to see what I just personally signed up for. And then, of course, I'll talk about what implications this has for my my ETF and House Hack separately. Right? This video is about me. This is not. I always have to be very clear, because sometimes people see me make a title like this or a video like this, and I'm talking about me personally, and they kind of conflate that with like an ETF or House Hack, the real estate startup.
I have no idea why anybody listens to you on anything with anything to do with investing. It is a mystery. I don't get it. I don't get this dude in the same way I don't get LaFufu. It is beyond me. I've tried to understand it. I'm not going to waste any more of my brain pan on it. I know how all this happened. Shiny production values, you know, some clever YouTube edits, and they polish up this shiny turd, and then they shove it down your throat and you get diphtheria in return. And that's how this whole thing works. It's best dressed, shittiest advice, because nobody wants to actually do the hard work. They just want to be told, hey, buy this stock and you'll 4,000x tomorrow. It just doesn't work that way. And people are coming to that realization now that the Fed is raising interest rates.
Very separate from that. So keep those in the back of your mind, but I'll circle back to those. So, what did I just sign up for? This, folks, I just personally signed on a $9.6375 million of debt. This is the largest loan, single loan. I've had more loans than this. Real estate.
Okay, let me point this out. Echoes from Above did a great video on it. If you want to go watch it, go watch it. I suggest you do. But Kevin does not make $9 million, almost $10 million private jet money. Right? That's why this is so stupid. I mean, I don't know how much this guy makes off of YouTube plus his stupid grift courses and whatever other grift he has going on, but I still don't think this dude has actual private jet money at this point. This is just, all this is ego, and, you know, because he's mad at Graham Stephan for having more subscribers than he does, because these guys are all just, I don't want to call them evil, but they're just grifters, man. I don't know what else to say about them. And it's hilarious that these two grifters are having a fight because Graham just makes cookie cutter BS nonsense.
This is the largest single loan that I have ever personally signed on. This loan is being written to the Not My Tesla LLC. That's because, unlike Tesla, I want this to go up. Preferably not down.
Well, Bubby, maybe you shouldn't have made it like 90% of your portfolio and you wouldn't be having that problem.
And I am, myself and Lauren are the signers and personal guarantors of this loan. So if this loan goes poopy doopies, then
he got his wife involved in his private jet grift. So she's on the hook now. Look, this is why this is just hilarious. Is it just more proof this dude is just a straight grifter and not a businessman, doesn't really know what he's doing. I mean, maybe this will work out for him. I don't know. I can't predict the future. But what I can tell you is the amount of this is just negative debt is what I want to say on it. There's no reason for him to buy this. He has enough money that he can charter a jet or fly first class. Now, your normal assessment, if this was a business loan, you were going to count it as a business loan. What kind of cash flows do you expect this jet to produce for your business? This isn't going to produce anything for his business. This is just bad debt to take on.
And I am personally on the hook for this. Now, again, I want to be so thankful and grateful to you because if it weren't for you as a community watching my videos,
if I couldn't grift you as my community, take your money, offer you crappy stock investment advice, I wouldn't be able to afford my new toy. So thanks, guys, because this is all about me. Me.
And the thousands of you who are course members or affiliates for my courses who are like, dude, you know, love Kevin or hate Kevin on YouTube.
The people that I steal money from.
These courses actually do have tremendous value. The course member live streams, love them or hate them.
Bro, Booby, let's ask an honest question. How much are you down on Tesla? Aren't you down like $30 million on Tesla? Isn't that what you're down? Why should anybody pay you for advice? This is the most amazing thing to me about YouTube. Here's what investing looks like on YouTube. I don't feel like learning anything. Here, let me type in meet Kevin's name into the computer and I'll just do whatever this clown wants me to do. I'll pay for his courses so that I don't even beat the market when I could have just put all my money into index funds. Yeah.
Kevin as a person, damn, there's some really good research and insight in those that you're not getting anywhere else. I mean, you're getting basically my brain and my team's brain just dumped to you all in Q&A format. And
your brain and your team's brain is down $30 million. Let me say that again. This guy is so bad at investing that with all his YouTube grift money, had he just said, you know what, I'm going to put the majority of my money in index funds, he'd be fine. But he put $30 million or however much into Tesla and lost it all. And I have news for you guys. Tesla is going nowhere but down right now. And it's not because of anything other than it's reverting to its fundamentals. That's how disconnected from reality it was.
Research for look, I'm not trying to sell you on it. I'm just trying to say thank you to all of those of you who support me because you make this possible, right? You make it possible for me to take this risk. This is a risk I'm taking. You know, some people are going to look at me and go, "You're an idiot." And people,
this dude is such a narcissistic psychopath that it is amazing to me that he built up the fan base. Basically, what he just did there is he just looked at you and thanked you for stealing his money. It's almost like he walked in your house, sexually assaulted your cat, and then thanked you for letting him sexually assault your cat. And you're sitting there going, bro, I didn't want you to sexually assault my cat. And he's like, no, thank you for letting me sexually assault your cat. And you go, but bro, I didn't want you to sexually assault my cat. And then Kevin goes, yeah, but I just did. So thanks for letting me sexually assault your cat. That's literally what he just said there.
Told me I was an idiot when I did my TV commercial for real estate. People told me I was an idiot when I became a real estate agent. People told me I was an idiot and I should get a real job when I started my YouTube channel. You know, like
I called you an idiot when I looked at your stock choices, and I stand by it that you're a grifting psychopath.
I'm always called an idiot, and every time somebody calls me stupid, it's a sign that maybe that is what I should be doing. So I'm getting called pretty stupid about this, and people think I'm
yes,
like, subsidize some kind of like luxury lifestyle with this.
Yes, Kevin, you're smart for buying a private jet that you don't need, generating controversy on YouTube. Like I don't see your game.
I'm going to show you some pictures, okay? And then I'll show you like the monthly payment that I'm facing. Yeah, look, when you see this, it's going to look like a butter purchase, okay? Because I've always said that stuff like this is butter. This is a Phenom 300.
How many times do you think he's rubbed one out to a picture of that jet? I'm betting quite a few. I'm betting he rubs one out. Quite a, Graham Stephan. Oh, Graham Stephan doesn't have this private jet. Oh, look at me. I got my private jet now. It's going to bankrupt my entire company. It's going to bankrupt me. Oh, yeah, look at this private jet. It's so hot.
E small jet. I call it a baby jet. It is a two-pilot. It can be flown single pilot, but it is a two-pilot twin jet airplane.
So basically, you're spending $10 million on a toy. That's really what it is. $10 million that you really don't have, by the way.
This is extremely expensive. It is basically a $13 million plane. I want to come clean about why, by the way, and I talked with course members about this in a research note this morning that I sent out to everyone. But I just want you to know what I faced when I was looking at this. First, I was told that I'd be looking at 10% down on a plane. Okay, 10% down is very, very different from where we ended up. It went from 10% down, 20% down, to 25% down, like last minute because of macro conditions. So 25% down on a plane is...
That's where your money went, guys. All you guys that bought his worthless courses. Now, Meet Kevin is flying around on his stupid jet while you're broke. Because that's how this works. All right, I don't know that we need to keep going on this dude and his stupid private jet, because quite frankly, sometimes I get burnt out on talking about these retards with their millions of subs and they're just grifting their base and nothing ever happens to them. But anyways, if you thought this video gave you some value, consider liking and subscribing, and I'm out.